What would happen if you drink the vaccine? Probably, I mean, probably, yeah, you either turn into Dr. Fauci or you just get more sick. Maybe it doesn't do anything. I guess the more important question is not what happens, but what does it taste like? Like, do you think they did the thing, like, what, oh god, what was the, is it antifreeze? Antifreeze was the thing where, like, apparently antifreeze in, like, the 1980s used to be fucking delicious. Did you know about this? Where antifreeze apparently originally was, like, super sweet and tasty, and antifreeze was actually insanely tasty, and they had to eventually add, like, a chemical into it that made it, like, bitter and terrible because it tasted too good. It was the forbidden liquid, but it tasted too good, and people weren't detecting it when they were getting poisoned because it's like, this just tastes like a normal liquid. So they had to add something into it to make it disgusting, so that people wouldn't fucking die drinking antifreeze.
That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
I kind of do. Honestly, I sort of want to see what it tastes like. Like, I know that it'll kill you, but, like, you could probably drink, like, a thimbleful of it, right? And be fine.
Is that a problem?
The eternal fire, no.
I'm not saying anyone else should do it. I'm just saying, exactly. I'm saying that I want to do it.
You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Okay, because, I mean, a shot is a decent amount of liquid, but, like, a thimbleful? Like, maybe not even, like, a real thimble, like the Monopoly thimble. You know? Like, an even smaller version of a thimble.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works.
Of course, honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
Also, yeah, sorry, I also saw the you don't have to apologize for not watching the fucking VOD of the stream. It's definitely fine. I don't expect people to be up. Honestly, after I stream on a day, I fucking forget what happens on the thing. So
Activity looks like, but rodents.
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else.
It's
I'd rather
fine.
be sitting in a royal council.
you said you had a confession to make. Normally people don't make a confession without there being some sort of apology attached to it, you know?
Incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel like to.
But that's true. You do have a lore lapse. And there is also a new lore for the stream. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look what I can do. Hey. I set up a stream deck. I can freehand. I don't have to pause the game. Look, Geralt's still walking somewhere.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
Also, do you want to see what else I did? So, the problem is, I didn't get everything fully set up, obviously, because I'm me. But I set up enough that no one could yell at me for not doing it. So here's the other button that we've got right now.
Live baby iguanas at a carnival!
I figured out how to play audio through it. so now at a whim's notice, we can have Nick celebrating live baby iguanas.
Now we wait for them to
I'll find a way to work it into a conversation.
Interesting method. Never had much luck.
Anytime there's nudity on screen, I'll try to distract you with Nick yelling.
Trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound.
Reconciled?
Oh my god, I don't understand why is she mad at me again. I'm not caught up on the lore.
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
These are all very samey sort of sounding answers. I don't know.
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind.
Oh,
I got my answer.
Uh-oh. I said the wrong thing. Oopsies. I'm pretty sure we're trying... I guess we're not killing the rats, we're just throwing them out, but...
Well, well.
Oh my... Look, how many fucking rats are in here? Holy shit.
Instead of working.
The job's done. Geralt,
Those were...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a maid,
Well...
sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start.
Duh.
Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
Oh
We're
god.
inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As
Why
have
does
I.
everyone call me a horse
You
son
best to
in
leave
this
here alive.
fucking universe? Yeah, reverse face I noticed that also. That seems sort of impractical as far as like concealing your identity, or like why it doesn't seem to be effective for anything, right?
That bastard hired me on the assumption he would
Well,
if not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Brandon. We're in a anytime that we're in this stupid fantasy world and everyone just has a normal fucking name.
Sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my
Brandon.
home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Shut up.
Geralt doesn't have a mom. He's a little orphan boy.
Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the Gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking. you
Not
might know
necessarily.
something about Ciri, and I just got an idea. There's an Oniromancer in town, Kareen.
There's a what in town? Excuse me?
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Kareen's been very effective.
Who did
Should
it?
at
This
least
guy?
try.
Mr. Mime?
She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. It's only John Kears will
I got a
be
stream deck and I can't not do anything. I only have 2 buttons on it right now.
Another rat-infested warehouse.
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
See you later.
It was nice to see you again.
Oh, that's a funny idea to get a cage that just comes. Okay, that could be a thing.
What if I wanted to find you?
I was worried that people would abuse it, but I didn't know that. Yeah,
It'd be nice.
we should have a way to let him
See you
out.
later.
Wait, what did I do? What did you tell me to do, Tig Tig? The thing Tig Tig wanted me to do was get a BRB button, which is like, I literally only ever leave to go and feed Jake, and I'm gone for like 2 seconds. I don't think that one's worth it.
Need something sharp.
What do you have on offer?
Wait, you're volunteering me to do a 24-hour stream? Is that what's happening here? Is it concerning? I feel like I'm pretty good at what's it called? I'm just hanging out, man. I don't need to go anywhere.
So long.
Yeah, but I have to sit here and entertain, you know? I don't know. Honestly, sitting around for 4 hours is pretty normal. Maybe it's a little long to sit completely still, but it's not, I don't know. Is that weird? It seems like a pretty normal time to...
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
I guess.
Rudolf de Jonkier, of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundation.
Who the fuck are the
city now owns
Jonkiers?
its largest bank.
Didn't
Oh,
need a
he's a
recommendation.
banker.
Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Yeah, I was gonna say, actually, that is true that classes are, that I was thinking, like, when else would you sit around for this long? And it's like, I guess for, like, a movie, maybe?
I'm looking
Like,
for
if you could sit through the fucking Zack Snyder,
Karina's inside.
the Snyder cut,
Dreaming the home's history.
you could probably sit through a stream.
Not interested in what's going on inside. Seeing it for yourself.
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corinne requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter.
It is, yeah, that's true.
Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
But then what's the... Like, because the Snyder Cut only existed because of insane people wanting, like, having backlash, you know? Whereas my stream exists regardless of what the fans want. Sometimes I exist, like, in spite of you guys. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys had your way, this would be a 24-hour word spud all the time stream, you know?
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
You think so? Uh-oh. Hold on, hold that spud talk for a second. I'm dealing with a... Oh no, it's this guy. It's fucking Jeremy from the swamp, or whatever his name was.
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
I was gonna say, yeah, this lady's got her tits are very close to popping out and making this a not safe for work stream.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Yoink, my milk now. Is it? I mean, I know they do, but they don't really. It's not like when dogs dream, really.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Like when dogs dream, they do that thing where they like pretend to run or whatever, and they can like whimper and make noises and stuff. But cats don't really do that, do they?
It's blocked.
Stealing this lady's belongings. Yeah, my cat definitely snores. Mug.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
Put it down, please. That's blood.
Wait, Myron, what did you make?
Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Although, I guess that's true. Cats can sleep with their eyes open. Wait, did I get
Another
locked in here?
masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Also, chat, the other thing that I wanted to ask was, are you guys... what the fuck? How... Why did he... Okay, that's fine. I wanted to know if you guys were, all out of Pokemon. Like, would that be insufferable if I got the new one and played that, potentially? Because I was thinking about getting the new one. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I didn't word that properly because I was trying to think and speak at the same time, which is never a good idea. Yeah, content is content. It's true, but I don't know. I just wasn't sure because obviously we spent a long ass time doing the other one, but it is like easier for me to do, you know. I mean, I did it was like a couple weeks worth of it, you know? But, okay. Hey, it's this guy. Or it's a different,
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me?
Nice. Okay, cool. Then yes, I will
What are you playing?
get that then. And that's how you know it was too long, was that we played it for long enough that by the time I was done, the VODs had disappeared, so I couldn't post them on the internet.
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh?
This fucking chimney sweep.
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up.
Oh, dude, yeah, the Long Dark was a long a long, miserable game, and we're not even done with it, by the way. We are going back to the Long Dark in like a year, whenever the next chapter comes out.
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all in.
Come on, we can't invest 80% of the way through a story and then not see the conclusion of it.
I don't like bankers, especially not to live with. So I decided to give them a scare.
Hey, rise up. No one else likes bankers.
He paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to. I don't. I won't.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
The bank is against this little guy.
In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For
It's
good.
just this little fucking cockney blue guy. How do you guys not like her?
What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher.
Hello, governor.
Yes, yes, yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Well, you'd think that the name Sarah would give it away. Not that you can't be a man and be called Sarah, but obviously in popular media, usually it's a feminine-coded name. Hello, Corrine.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares.
Auga.
History of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed
This,
to make
yeah, I was gonna say, she is,
We witchers have our ways.
that is some outfit to fall asleep in.
the dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
Yeah, like, could you imagine, like, rolling over? Wouldn't you definitely wake up with your boob out, like, every time, basically?
But I'll need to clear my head first.
Also, she fell asleep with a necklace on.
It's full of cobwebs.
Like,
Find me the gold.
honestly, I think this is worse than falling asleep in jeans.
See you there.
Like, she fell asleep and she literally had, like, her arm sleeve things that aren't attached to anything on still. God, Geralt, stop. Just walk down the stairs like a normal person. Why does he do this? Okay, he didn't normal that time. You know what, Rory? Yeah, you know what? That's my hot take for the day. Women's outfits in video games are usually pretty fucking stupid and not very
I
practical.
saw Miss Corrine leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corrine. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corrine dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Whoa, Rudolph, chill out. Don't. He just did a cool little pirouette.
Economically.
But yes, Rory is right. I don't know if you guys have played Soul Calibur before, but that game it's like, I can't stress how much the jiggle physics in that game are, like, absurd, and how many people are like, I'm a ninja lady in a skin-tight outfit, and also I've got quadruple double Ds, you know?
To make some coin too, eh?
Yeah, the jiggle physics in that game are fucking gnarly. Let me talk to this guy. Quest time. Yeah, exactly. That's how big of her. You could interpret that as either way. Either she might have udders like stacked on top of each other, or they could be like wrapping around, so like horizontally, like a ring of boobs, or they just might be like massive. Those are the three options.
Need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Let I would return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one.
Uh-oh.
Rarest and most precious.
Gulia's about to start fucking banning people for questioning her math.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war, that one and the next. But I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. Or if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone. Need a strong shoulder to lean on. Put your shoulders as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Okay, I wasn't listening to what you wanted me to do, but we're doing it.
But there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
It's a Jack Skellington quest, or no, wait, wrong Jack. Jack Sparrow. That's the one.
Drink for it's nearly night. No glass.
Someone has to. When Three Nips is here, he just all he does is come in and say a D's nuts and then leave. So it's never natural. You need to build up a rapport. You know, you need to be here for slightly longer. Because otherwise, like, if you show up and just instantly... Whoa, okay. If you just show up and instantly try to hit someone with a D's nuts, they're going to be wary because they won't trust you. You have to ease yourself into it.
You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer.
Let's see, hold on. I'll play along. What is Spanish for gloves?
Guantes. 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 Guantes.
Hold on, I know Gulia's on the delay, so I'll just do this a
Guantes.
bunch until she,
Guantes.
There we go.
Guantes.
Guantes dick in your mouth?
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of her.
I'm getting my fortune. I forgot. I give Geralt fucking big mittens, so everything he does looks so stupid. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's see. I trained her. I remember when we first met. I saved her life once. She was there when I died. Maybe when I trained her, because it's got the ellipses after it. Let's do that.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done.
I don't think those gloves wouldn't keep your fingers warm, though, because it's made of metal.
Training.
So it'd just be more cold.
Development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress.
Metal Knight. Yes, it is. What? Unless it's heated metal, then yeah, metal's cold.
I was lost in the face of that.
It doesn't, like, retain heat from your body, so you can't really, like... No. Well, let's find out more Ciri lore, sure.
I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Jennifer lay dying as well.
Alright, this is some lore I wasn't expecting.
We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest.
Oh, Broccolon Forest.
Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Also,
Yes.
so I'm working on a thing for Wednesday. And I wanted to know if you had to put a little guy onto the, like, Mount Rushmore of little guys,
I knew she was in danger.
what is the first little guy you would put there?
I found her at Stigga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process.
Jake, obviously. Jake is a good one. A shy guy. Yeah.
I remember fighting side by side with
I know those guys got brought up on Friday. Goku is not a little guy.
bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
Would Toad go on there, though?
Abilities. Tell me about them.
Yeah, but you'd never consider Goku to be a little guy, you know? He's a big guy. He's a big, strong Super Saiyan guy.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody folk.
Oh, the dog from
The one
Undertale?
burned at the stake.
Yes.
The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's curse.
Oh, actually, which one? Because there's a couple dogs.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy.
I guess, like, the one that you pet that, like, grows real tall.
To be reticent in talking about them. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yes, that's true. Or Temmie, yes.
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri.
So Jake, Shy Guys. I don't think
Who could be at her
Goku or Toad would be on there. Bulbasaur could be.
I'm sure she would have looked for another.
The problem is there's so many Pokemon that could just be considered little guys. Oh. Crap. What did she ask me? Who do I mean? The ladies, I guess.
Jennifer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion.
Well, that's what I'm trying to... Basically, the thing that I'm working on is I'm coming up with a new game, which could be... yeah, too focused on the little guy, not paying attention to the lore. I couldn't possibly think about little guys anymore. I'm trying to think of little guys for a stream thing. So this is a good start to it for sure. Dandelion, I don't know if he's definitely like coded as queer in the show, which I don't know if he is in the game as well. And no, the bird is like a small thing, but it is not a little guy. Or at least we can't determine whether or not the bird is a little guy until he gets more like personality, you know?
The dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
The rosemary and thyme.
Hat, Alex. What's a hat,
As
Alex?
you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Wait. Hold on. Time out for a second. How is there a red light district? Doesn't the red light district... Doesn't it get its name because there are literal red lights all over the place in that district? Or it's like, it's something... It can't... like, the red lights are an actual, like, feature of the district. If we say there's red candle, when we go through there, if there aren't a shitload of red candles everywhere, then I'm about to fucking throw hands, alright? We'll look, we'll see, but I'm willing to bet that it's not going to be a red area, okay? And yeah, of course, it's named as district because that's where you go for like to find sex workers. But they wouldn't have called it that at the time in olden days. Like there wasn't a red light district in the fucking medieval Europe, you know.
Old villagers pitch in, lords out with their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Yeah, exactly. Ye old.
What's the wish you for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Get the hell out of here, you drunk.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, Master. Home we will go.
Fucking GTA 5 walking ass. Look at that. Holy shit. The dude who animated that went fucking ham. Okay. Also, yes, yes, also her name was Strumpet. I mean, fair enough, I guess, if the game wants to old-timely name, I guess. Actually, what? Hold on. A strumpet is a woman who has many casual sexual encounters or relationship. A female prostitute. Oh, huh, alright. I guess it was actually what you would call a sex worker in olden times. Yes. Yeah, I've seen a lady walk around before. Obviously. Blah. Hold on, I'm busy. I must talk to Hattery. Oh, it's an elf guy.
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey, a vatgun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking?
Yeah, wait, actually, is a strumpet a food? Or am I just confusing that with a crumpet?
40 and a half.
Wait, what is a crumpet? Now I don't know what words are words anymore. Is a crumpet is like, yeah, okay. A crumpet is a... What is a crumpet?
Geralt of Rivia.
A pleasure, Geralt.
It's like a biscuit, but it's got like the same consistency as like a croissant. Bread, biscuit, pancake, muffin, toast, all in one. That seems like too many things. Oh, it's like an English muffin? Okay.
Tasty.
Glad to hear it. Anything else I can do for you?
Looking for a good source.
I could just Google it, but it's better to ask you guys, you know? Also, I'm not just gonna Google strumpet again.
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Or
Really?
crumpet.
It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss.
Alright, fair enough. Hold that thought, elf guy. Stacy wants to see what a crumpet looks like. Oh, yeah, wow. That is... I don't... It's not very appealing. Look, do you... I don't think I like that very much. I don't think that looks all that tasty. Whole... Right? It... I mean... English muffin... I guess that's sort of what an English muffin looks like. It's fine, I guess. But you're right, I also don't like Swiss cheese, not great. Crumpets, I won't talk shit on them because I haven't had them before, but like, haven't really had them. I guess, actually, you know what? I take that back. There are good foods that have a bunch of holes in them. What's the kind of cookie that you make that's like insanely thin and it's like it's got a bunch of holes in it because you basically like are just barely pouring stuff onto the sheet as it's cooking? You know what I'm talking about? Sugar.
Damn shame you
sugar something.
I'd gladly replace.
Fuck. What are those cookies called? Tick Tick. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Skills. Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's
Klets Cop. Let's see. Is that what it is?
End up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though.
Yeah, Klets Cop.
Go through Ernst Van Horn, and they say he plays.
I don't know what. Okay.
With Cleaver.
Here, hold on. Hold that thought again, guy. Klets Cop. What are these called in English? These things. Where you like... No. It's not a ginger snap. It's like insanely thin. My mom makes them. They're like... Or at least she makes them around like Christmas time normally. Glad's Cop in English. What is a Klets Cop? No, I don't think they're called Chathead cookies. Classic. Wait, hold on. No, there's no way. They're not actually called that, are they? Oh god, now I do have to text my mom. Okay, hold on. What's the name of the cookie you make that is insanely flat and has holes in it? It's very sugary. I don't know if that will help explain what I mean. All right, now we're waiting. We're waiting to see. So I don't think we can figure this out on our own. Oh god, what are they called, man? Let's see. Flat sugary cookie with holes in it. Let's see if this comes up. Fuck. Oh, haha. I knew they weren't. Lace cookies. No, they're lace cookies is what they're called. Or, she says, Viennese oatmeal cookies, apparently, are the name. Not, again, doesn't mean anything to you guys at all, but that's what they're called in English, apparently. I'll tell her that you guys say thanks. Now, back to whatever this fucking guy's talking about.
Ernst Van Horn. Who's that?
Modest beginnings.
But hilariously, okay, so I've told Tick Tick before, and Smiley's, if he's here, he can back this up. If you ever tell my parents and like that you like, if you talk about anything, they think that that means that you want like that thing forever, or like you're super interested in it. So I was like, oh, what's the name of this thing? And she was like, this, and then instantly was like, are you craving those? So now she's making some. So I just asked, hey, what's the name of this cookie? And she's like, oh, it's this. Let me make some for you. Which I'm not complaining, but it's very, it's, you have to be very careful about the things that you bring up. Let's see. She says, yeah, I'm not sure that's the formal name, but I think lace cookies would bring them up in a search. Yes, they would. The other cookie that's a bit like them, a bandy snap, apparently. A bandy snap, which are also super flat and full of holes, but are a lot harder to make, and I'm not sure I've ever made them for you. Apparently, there's a mystery other kind of cookie.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of...
Do you guys remember when everyone was obsessed with that show? There was like 2 months after it came out where everyone was like, oh my god. But is it called the Bandersnatch? What's the like choose your own adventure Netflix show?
How am I to talk to them? Unless...
Whatever that one was, everyone was like insanely into it for like 2 months, and then nobody ever thought about it again.
Want me to help you get you supplies?
Yeah, I don't know why people are...
Come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence.
Yeah, okay, it was just a Black Mirror special.
Not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the king of beggars.
But I don't know. I also was in like a media studies program, and people were like losing their shit about it. A lot of people were like really into it, and it's like this is the future of movies. And it's like, is it? Is it just kind of a novelty?
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with that.
Yeah, it's... Well, I mean, the problem really is that, like, or at least the way that I see it is, like, before, when there wasn't the internet and when you only had, like, a small number of channels, was just, like, you have to watch this stuff, or there's literally there's no alternative for it. But now that there are like so many fucking alternatives that like it's impossible to get and retain a large number of people to do something.
Fine.
Or whenever you do, it's like the most popular thing, and just it's gonna get ruined. I don't know. It's like a weird. It's like a Game of Thrones where it's like people either. I feel like most people maybe didn't even love Game of Thrones, but like you can't say it was bad off the hop. Like the first couple seasons were like very innovative and interesting and had a lot of production value and were well written and well acted and well shot and all that sort of stuff. And then the people who didn't like that genre or didn't want to invest the time to watch fantasy stuff, it's like, it's fine. You totally don't have to, but then it's like, yeah. Never mind. You weren't making a larger point. You just wanted to bring up Peter Pan again. Never mind. I feel like some people... Okay. But yeah, I don't know. It's like, it's real hard to... Man. Oh, hold on. We got another one. Oh. And a Ponce, even.
You'd normally pay for that.
I'm standing here looking at the strumpet. Leave me alone, you Ponce and other strumpet. I just want to say, like, look at what the... Yeah. The animation is absurd. Like, at least they got the drunks right, but like, it's 5 in the morning. It's 5 a.m. in my game, and this lady is like slowly just kind of wobbling back and forth. I guess. Well, oh, she's leaving. I walked too close to her. Now she's GTA 5ing away from me. Wait, I'm live right now? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, everything's fine. Don't worry about it. We're fine.
My dad doesn't like elves very much. You an elf?
Wind's howling.
He the horny one.
No, even the game knows. He's a horny one. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He the horny one.
No, you get back in your bucket, lady. Get back in your bucket.
He the horny one. He the horny one.
Who kisses your ass to
He the horny one.
There we go. There we go. Perfect. You stay back there. Okay, I gotta get out of here. I'll be here all day. Bye, strumpets. The game is very well put together, and then it's moments like that when it's like, never mind. It's a game still. There's got to be some fucked up things. What? Let me in.
What say we up over to a brothel, is he? I'll never come back, you stinking scat. Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth. Geralt, in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local color.
Wasn't Zoltan the name of a stupid bit that we did a million years ago in a video or a podcast or something? I have some vague memories of Connor going, Zoltan! Or something like that.
I've got to put them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Okay, so I was... that is a thing then? What is that from? Or like, what video? Oh, it was from... I thought it was... Is it... Maybe it is an FTL bit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Etchy.
It's like we never left Bergen.
Told you this
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're getting conflicting info. Was it from an ABOP cast, or was it from the FTL bit?
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you...
Character Zoltan is from Dude, Where's My Car?
Something worrying you?
It could be both. We're not very creative, so you're right. It could easily be... It could easily be from both. I think it was from FTL, or at least, like, that video still exists, so it could be findable, potentially. Not that it matters. But it is funny that, like, the things that get lodged in your brain that occupy space, where it's like having memories of like stupid things that you watched when you were younger. Like, I don't know, I'm sure you guys watched or some of you probably watched Game Grumps back in the day, maybe still do, I guess, but the fucking the bit from Sonic 06 where he gets stuck on the roof is like that bit where Aaron's just screaming at the whatever the white hedgehog's name is like in my brain forever. And it's like, why did my brain decide to hold on to this? Hi, Jay.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe you could explain what the hell's going on. I just fell returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Right? It's just like, why did your brain decide that, like, this is the thing that I'm gonna hold on to?
Finest vineyards, every last one.
Oh, and no. Ah, a note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot. I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits and my soul's yearning chords.
But, okay, so actually, that's a question. How much of your brain is SpongeBob from when you watched, when you were a kid, and how much of it is from people finding and forcing memes now?
It's the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
It is really fun to see, like, how many of those old things are becoming memes again, or at least have been able to survive. Like the Patrick, I can deny it no longer. I am small is hilarious and awesome, and it's like such a weird thing that just came back again. Like, I don't even remember what the context of it existed in the original show was. But it's so good. It's so funny.
Seems Dandelion's taking the tavern business seriously.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. Not seen him this obsessed ever. Seems when he inherited this finest...
SpongeBob is also a weird one because it exists in a bizarre... Like, it shouldn't exist, really, when you think about it. Like... Have you guys gone back and ever, like, I don't know if people went and rewatched them recently at all, but, like, the first episode is the one with all the anchovies, like when he gets hired at the Krusty Krab. SpongeBob, like, people saw that pilot and they were like, yeah, we could make a show out of this, but, like, the first episode is, like, there's a prolonged montage of him making burgers to a fucking Tiny Tim song, and it's like, how? Like, this, it shouldn't exist. It just, I don't understand how they were able to convince some executive at fucking Nickelodeon or whatever thing made the show that, like, kids are gonna love the shit out of this thing. Yeah, exactly, a sea sponge. But he's not a sea sponge. He's a regular sponge. He was supposed to be a sea sponge, and then they changed it. Or his parents are both sea sponges, and he is a regular, like, scrub sponge.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps.
And again, like lots of stuff is no longer made for me because I'm not a child, so it's fine. But it does seem that like the mid to late 90s where cartoons were allowed to look different and had like their own design and their own like personality that could be brought through the animation. Like fucking Rugrats is the ugliest show ever, but it's like intentionally purposefully ugly, and that makes it aesthetic and nice to look at. But now everything now is like everything looks the fucking same, man. It's all that ugly 3D CGI ass. Nothing looks cool anymore. Back in my day. But it's like, it's true. It's, I don't know, man. Yeah, exactly. Hey Arnold was weird. Doug was weird. There was, I mean, I suppose we can't say that it wasn't. They weren't all like that because there were shows that did sort of look the same as everything else, or things that, like things were made around that time that didn't actually look different. But yeah, everything now just it all looks the same, man. Or it's that weird like really cheap like 3D fucking Ruby looking thing, like the Dragon Prince or Dragon Egg or whatever that Netflix one is. Like it's the one that stars the voice actor who played Sokka in Avatar. It's like they still look nice and it's well animated, but like it looks that there are like 3 or 4 different shows that all have that exact same design.
Still here, looking for something.
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off the morning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone.
Actually, surprisingly, I never actually got to see Courage the Cowardly Dog either.
Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's embrace.
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness.
Yeah, I'm sure they want to. Or like Animaniacs. Animaniacs was really like... I mean, that came back. Did anyone watch it? I definitely didn't. I probably should.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects.
And yeah, that's true, Rory, as well. It's like, I guess I'm talking specifically about this like weird brief period in like the late or mid 90s that all had a cool.
Well, know about all I wanted
there were different aesthetics were allowed to exist, whereas everything before was not, and everything after is also not. Yeah, people keep trying to make Jimmy Neutron memes happen, and I'm like, did people really care? I don't know that they care.
With interest. Give me a week, please.
She's getting killed by clowns. Imagine being a thug and having to dress up like a fucking clown.
What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armor?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, Greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got some.
It is the insane clown posse.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Thank
Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What did you... Oh, I know you. You're that witch
Geralt.
lying out whoring. Gerald, right?
Oh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. It's probably nothing.
On an immediate basis, because your social has been found suspicious for some illegal and criminal activities. It is very time sensitive and urgent to hear back from you before we proceed further with suspension on your social and assets. Please press 1 to speak to our officer. Please press 1. Thank you.
Please press 1. Please. Oh my god, please let me scam you. Please press 1.
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. Horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death.
Man, I wish... Oh, wait. Actually, I guess technically we probably aren't at... No, I'll have to go look and see my followers list, because we may technically not be at 300 followers yet still. If all the Haas bots are still following me, then they... I mean, that doesn't really count as getting there, right? It's not, It's not... It wouldn't make me feel quite as good if, like, a dozen of them are robots that were just here to steal my IP.
But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends?
No, not again.
I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern.
I'm a bit of a Haas exclusionist.
For no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the FBI.
Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Aha, you still like Dandelion. I bet that the FBI probably is like combs through the emotes to make sure that there's no like secret message, some sort of nefarious thing hidden inside of it, you know?
Welcome.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes.
What the hell does darn your socks mean?
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's.
Oh god, Geralt's a fucking homophobe.
So it's that. Wait here.
Oh god. Oh, let's see. Are they gonna play this for a fucking goof about?
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... how did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Yep. Classic video game dialogue.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well.
Yeah, he did his makeup too, so it definitely wasn't a short time to wait.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear fixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's journals. Insisted I sew on an extra pocket. odd as requests go. I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, do we ask this, or do we? Because obviously that is a pretty fucked up thing to do. But
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad.
yeah, I care.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings.
Yeah, what if there was a like in Breath of the Wild, you can dress Link up in the lady outfit. Maybe there'll be like a lady's bikini armor like we can put Geralt in at some point.
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
I know this is none of my business.
Well, he's prefacing it sort of nice.
As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom. Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
He's got very slender arms.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Let's get Geralt a vest. Make me a vest.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Let's see.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
What? Oh. Okay, I can get a mask, apparently. For $1. Alright, let's be a bird. You know what? Fuck it. We're getting all three, baby.
So long.
Apparently, they're for a fucking quest as well, so apparently I actually will have to wear those masks at some point. None of the clothing in there, unfortunately. There weren't any vests, and what? There weren't any vests in there, and there weren't any dresses that I could get, unfortunately.
Your bread, your coin, all is shite.
Gotta hop over this boy. Nice. Hold on, we can also give Geralt a haircut. Let's see what he's gonna look like if we change his design.
Give me a haircut.
Shit. Oh, it's one of those games where you can't... It doesn't actually tell you... No, fuck that. White beard, clean-shaven, full beard, trimmed shortly, bushy goatee, and a short mustache. Friendly mutton chops. I want a mustache and a... Oh my god. We could make Geralt look so fucking stupid. Oh god. We'll see what mutton chop... Friendly mutton chops, mind you. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, he's a fucking redneck now. We're gonna go back to regular, I think. Yeah, friendly mutton chops. Look Rory in the face and tell him that.
So long.
You're gonna tell me Rory doesn't have friendly mutton chops? How dare you? Yeah, I couldn't... When would the soul patch have become a thing? It definitely doesn't seem like a recent... Or it does seem like a recent...
Excuse me. I'm looking
thing.
for
Oh
Maribel.
god, not more children to talk to.
She. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat. Think we're in for rain.
Soul patch? It really? Somehow it doesn't seem like a 70s invention.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man. And then
Oh god, how long do I have to wait?
must be mad running around in this rain. Like as not.
I don't know, man, I always think that the 70s is like, that's where you get like the bowl, oh no, I guess bowl cuts are 60s. I don't know, it could be 70s, I guess. I don't know, it's dumb, it's probably the, like, the soul patch has got to be the worst kind of facial hair, right? Like, nobody looks better with a soul patch than without.
Why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest.
Wow, alright. I also would not have thought 50s, but...
Pointed a figure of penicillium. I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold.
Wait, does Shag... No, he doesn't, does he? Yeah, he doesn't have a he doesn't have a soul patch. He's got a regular he's got a shitty little goatee, but it's the soul patch is like this part. It's like right under your lip, where he just has like the world's shittiest goatee. I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Whatever it is, it's not good. But it's not a soul patch, I don't think.
He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
According to the Robot Chicken fan, but that's not what a soul patch is. A soul patch is this bit. A soul patch wouldn't be down on your chin. That's just like a nothing beard. I don't know what kind of beard it is, but it's not. I mean, I'm not gonna dispute a wiki, I guess. So maybe I'm just wrong. But a soul patch isn't that part. Like, it's just not. No, because the neck beard goes like down and around. Like, if I didn't have like this bit of my beard, this bit, it would be a neck beard, right?
Shouldn't interest you. Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidence.
More ladies' boobs out.
Slayer of monsters. And my son.
Whoops. I
You're
killed.
right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter.
Again, I can't do anything about it. This game is getting me fucking scolded.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Baroness fired her.
Quite the contrary. Molly decided she no longer wished to serve. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Lata, known until recently simply as Molly.
Does he look? I don't know what Marilyn Manson looks like, really.
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Think I can find my own way to the Vegelbud home.
Very well. Perhaps I can convince you to join me later at the races. I shall keep an eye out for you.
Holy sh... What?
I'll trace the pansy all the way to the garden.
What, did you catch him?
No. What do you want?
Ooh, chicken tortilla soup. That does sound good.
Want to see Rosa Varatra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
Is that? I don't...
Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Hey, that lady already walked past us earlier.
I'm sure her papa will send for you, but she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
It takes a great deal. I just want to
There's nothing wrong with repeating meals either. Someone's got it. Whoop.
Winds howling.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get.
I also have to save because I haven't done that in a long time, and if I die, that'll be a huge pain in the ass.
Varatra to you, and I'd advise you to sod off, sugarpuss, before I report this to Papa.
Interesting.
Poor Gilbert. Now, how... If you were going to break into a lady's house... How would... Oh, never mind. I just gotta walk around and we'll trigger a cutscene.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
The regular hypotheticals when you're doing stuff, you know?
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired a witcher. Take him to the training room. Now.
As you say, miss.
Won't you realise what you've gotten yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
That wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little.
Follow me.
I'm gonna kick this lady's ass.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time.
Yeah, she might.
I must know your work.
Wait, is this a different lady? Who the hell was I talking to before? Yeah, oh, I think it is. I think this is one of the romanceable ladies in the game. I love her voice while we're doing this.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Rosa, I'm kicking your ass right now. Oh, just kidding. She's kicking my ass now.
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I told you I'd win.
Swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
what's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge, tracking then facing down beasts, sleeping under the stars. Oh, it must be wonderful.
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in
This guy loves... What the fuck is a Zoogle? This is like the third time he's brought it up. I don't know what a Zoogle is.
Weren't you about to ask me something?
Anyway, let's talk about you instead of my friend who's missing.
Gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit.
I don't think I can't Google the Zoogle.
Find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Oh, okay, I'll kick your ass again.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Oh my god, am I gonna fight her to the death? Don't actually kill this lady, Geralt.
Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Uh-oh.
Rightly refuse a request from a lady.
Gladly.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va'Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set himself.
Oh,
If you
I get
shut
it.
your
They're
cat mouth
twins.
For a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
I
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping.
Why would I yell at them? Why would I don't give a shit. Why would I yell at them?
Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Like they weren't actually who cares? I don't care. Plus, I don't want to ruin my reputation with them, you know?
Passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric
Now,
lessons.
there's a date.
Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us.
I don't
about
think I've
Marvel.
ever actually been in a cemetery before.
Died recently. He'd apparently been an
Like, I know that, I mean, like, obviously, if you have, like, a dead relative, then for sure that you have a reason to go there. But, like, as, like, a teen or something, maybe that's more of, like, a TV show or a movie plot than, like, a thing people actually do. I don't know. I just figured I would have been to one by now, you know? Like, it seems cool. Like, obviously, it's grim, but, like...
Who'd Dandelion sing about?
A cemetery.
About her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebarix.
I'm not saying go there all the time, but, like, going there on Halloween would be kind of spooky. Or, like, going to, like, a famous one to see the grave of, like, I don't know, some famous author or something.
You've gone all red in the face just talking about it. Your face will be red when I scratch your eyes out.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continues to push
Whoa,
north.
see, that's a cool memory to have.
But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
It does. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It seems like it's just me. I'm the only person who hasn't been to a cemetery before.
And on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad?
Also, do you guys do that thing when you drive past a cemetery where you have to hold your breath so that you don't let the ghosts in?
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet.
Is that a thing that you've heard of, or is that just a me thing? Oh no. Anytime I say something that I think that is normal, yeah, so anytime you drive past a cemetery, you have to go, and you have to hold your breath as you're driving past it, because otherwise it might allow the ghosts or the spirits to get into you. And you get haunted. Because realistically, it's like, if ghosts are gonna be anywhere, they're gonna be at the cemetery, right?
Changing subjects. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons?
Well, that technically is, ooh, where and when, lady.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm afraid of it. Because I'm not afraid of ghosts. I'm just saying.
See you, Master Witcher.
No, because okay. So here's the thing about ghosts: is like there's only two places they could be. Because if they were just able to go wherever they wanted, whenever they wanted, we would have run into them by now. Everyone would have met a ghost. Because like, if a ghost could go anywhere, you would see them at the mall or at like movie theaters. There's like tons of stuff that you could be doing with a ghost, or that a ghost could be doing. They could be anywhere, you know? Well, this lady's just always fighting, eh? Alright. Ghosts can't type. Oh, and that's the other thing too. Okay, so ghosts. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. There's so many points here for why ghosts would be at a graveyard. So, if ghosts could go anywhere, we would have met them by now, because obviously they would be all over the place. They would be going to like the Mona Lisa or like any big tourist attraction. A ghost would go there just to see, because they haven't like. If you died without being able to go to the Empire State Building or whatever, they would have gone there, right? So we would see them at the Empire State Building. Then, the other thing is that ghosts would then... They could be tied to a specific building because they were, like, murdered in their house, or, like, they've got unfinished business or whatever, right? So they could be at houses, but then that's only if you were murdered or had, like, an extenuating circumstances would make you be at the house. But... if you didn't have that happen, then they're just going to follow their body around, right? If you were a ghost and you died, wouldn't you want to try to figure out a way to get back into your body? Or, like, to fix being dead? Or, if nothing else, I feel like you don't instantly die and then become a ghost. I feel like it has to, like, wait a second and then it would activate. You know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't... You wouldn't die and then instantly become a ghost and float away. You would wake up at some point after being dead, and then your ghostliness you would have to figure out what the hell's going on. And exactly, they don't realize they're dead, but that's because they wake up like normal or whatever, or they're by their body. Or if they did wake up and they didn't realize they're dead, wouldn't they want to try to go back to where their body is to find it? God, how the fuck do you get out of this house? There we go. Visit the Var Archer residence tomorrow. I don't know if your bedside lamp is haunted or if it's just got faulty wiring and you're gonna burn your apartment down. Out of spite? What have I done to deserve being spited? What? Edna, help. What the fuck?
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Oh! What?
I've done nothing to deserve to be haunted, alright?
Greetings. You here for a specific reason?
Yeah, because, I mean, again, if you get to choose where you're going to go and haunt, then it's like you won't be stuck haunting the White House forever. You can just go in and haunt for a little bit and then fuck off.
Near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
All I'm saying is ghosts are stupid, but if you're gonna meet, if nothing else, the fucking cemetery is where a ghost lives. Like, it could be that, like, ghosts are able to go and haunt wherever, but, like, when they fall asleep, it's like when you die in a game and you restart at a save point or something. Same idea. That's actually, yes, I think you're right. You probably, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know what the intricacies are them, but yeah, they're like a specter or like a banshee or like a poltergeist. Like, there are definitely, I guess they all fall under the umbrella category of, or like the broad category of being a ghost, but then they have different, like, it's like how all Pokemon are Pokemon, but not all Pokemon are ghost-type Pokemon, I guess. Phasmophobia isn't a fucking documentary. I don't know that you can necessarily,
You again? Want some more? Bruises on your ass heel already?
On God, I say.
Oh, hey, it's this
Victory
guy.
will be mine this time. I've practiced with shield and sword. Many a headless scarecrow round here.
Yeah, they're all, yes, Gullia's, yes, I think that's a good way to describe it. They're all spirits, but not all spirits are ghosts.
Duly heated. Now show me what you got. Too late to surrender.
Yeah, well, we'll go, what do we do first? I guess we'll have to go to the Rainforest Cafe first to get our strength, and then we can go to, and then we can go, find some ghosts.
Yes, but next time.
Go back to Mate Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind.
Yeah, dude, the Parisian catacombs are fucking spooky, man. It's one of the things where you would, like, literally need to bring, like, a Hansel and Gretel, like, trail of crumbs. Hello.
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said that...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise.
Holes full of bones. I mean, I guess technically, but yeah, it's like an underground labyrinth.
I'm safe with him. Now march off. Quickly. Left, right, left, right.
It's one of the things, like, aren't the skulls from, like, there's obviously olden days skulls, and then there's also skulls from, like, the French Revolution.
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping on about it and let's go.
What were they even used for before? Like, were they literally just a place where it's like, fuck, we got too many people that need to... Yeah, I also have heard about that. Drunk people get lost and die down there.
A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things.
Oh
you
god,
should.
she's coming on to me and I'm thinking about ghosts.
If that's what the lady wishes, just don't want to see anyone crying later.
I've a hanky for you just in case. On guard.
You all right?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
By the way, how'd you get interested in
Yeah, I was gonna say I performed the super animation to chop her dome off. Oops.
It's banquet after banquet after banquet. I detest banquets.
Boring conversations, terrible food, and weak booze.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun. You know, blow off steam.
All right, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought they were like legit just like a grave.
Corset, it slows you.
Oh.
Rosa?
Oh god, her corset was too tight. She fucking ran away. Ah, crap.
Can't be far.
What's he doing here?
I wish there were more stuff like the only way to see like educational stuff is like things made for kids. It's very hard to go and like learn something
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter.
on your own time.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no
Like I gotta go and buy a fucking textbook if I want to learn about like art history or anything. Man.
This beastie. We would send it were ourselves.
I believe you've offended the young lady. Now apologize as nicely as you can.
Forgive me, milady. I am sorry.
Your turn. Be nice like your friend. Now, and go be a patriot somewhere else.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, pretty much any time in a video game, anybody can be Batman. When you turn around and don't look at them for a second and then look back, they'll be gone forever.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand lopped off.
Do I scold her? Let's not scold her.
Lesson's over. Remember what you've learned today. Looks like you'll be using that sword often.
It's beyond me, Geralt. I don't understand you. Why concern yourself with the fate of two drunkards? The world would be a better place without.
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt, and good luck on the path.
Ah, I was wrong. You don't get to romance this lady. Or you do and I fucked it up somehow. Darn it.
Wanted. Cradle, used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, what you would do.
Monster? What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squatch in the sewers. If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgierd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
Zoop, zoop, zoop. Taking those and not reading them. Holy shit, level 32. Jesus Christ. All right. What are we doing? Man, everything is so high level. I don't think there's anything I can do right now except for... Okay, let's go kill the swamp thing, I guess. Well, I mean, depending on the monsters, some monsters existing in real life could be kind of cool. Like, not all of them, obviously, because I don't know how we would deal with, like, a wraith or whatever, but, like, some monsters would be kind of neat to have. Like a little goblin. Like, if goblins were real. Ah, shit. I never fixed my sword, did I? Oh, yes, I did. Nice. Okay, cool. What's a flump? I feel like we would be pretty good at dealing with monsters. I mean, probably we would be good in the sense of, like, I don't think they would drastically change anything. Because, again, like, think about this, like, look how hard it is to fight these monsters with a sword, like, how many times I have to hit them. But, like, if we had a gun, I don't think these guys would be a problem at all. Yeah, exactly. There would be, like, instead of calling, like, 411 or 311, whatever the number is to get animal services, there's, like, call 711 or whatever and get the guy who comes out to deal with your... I don't even, like, deal with your thing. Let's laugh.
A monster prowls the bog.
Well, that's why I'm saying, like, exactly. Some ghosts would be bad, or some monsters would be bad, but some of them would be fine.
This monster, tell me more.
Only seen it once myself.
And presumably, if ghosts did actually exist and were a problem, people would have found a way to store them.
And I saw eyes burning like coals and a jaw full of fangs, one next to the other.
Whoa, 3 Nibs, stop talking about XQC like that. The fuck?
First attack. Remember when it happened?
A week passed, near about. It was then Boren vanished. Merrick and Tomil went looking for him, didn't come back either, them two. I were afeared. Now none dare venture into the bog. Camp stands deserted.
Oh, how did your shot go? I thought that the third shot, like, you really, you barely even felt it at all.
Staying with the topic at hand.
Also, here, let's see. I might be able to pull up something hilarious. I don't think Nick is still here, so we can't make fun of him for it, but just remember for the next time he pulls up to the stream. Yeah, okay. I think I can show... Okay, so check this out. This is hilarious. So, which channels have viewers most in common with mine? It's XQC. It's less than 1%, so that means that the only thing that they know about us is that Nick watches XQC. That's literally the only thing Twitch can convey to me about my channel, is that Nick loves his XQC. And that the rest of you love watching Just Chatting. Those are the two bits of information for you. Oh damn. Okay, yeah. You're gonna be fucked up.
Assume you put up the notice in Downmore.
Bye, Stacery.
For me, got to know someone reads them. Paid a scribe a dozen eggs to write it up.
I can help for a fee.
Of course. What, even an ox don't pull a plough?
Yeah, I have heard that people who get both shots at the same time are going to be, you're gonna feel poorly. Let's see, what'll you give me? Give me $301.
That I simply do not have.
Fuck.
Would a few crowns less satisfy you? That I simply do not have. That
What? How much fucking... How do you not have $20 extra? There, finally.
Oh, master, you value your services dear. But so be it. I'll agree to
Right? That was why I don't 100% trust that like data that they sent me, because yeah, unless you guys literally only ever watch people just chatting, then like there should be other things that people watch on Twitch, you'd think, but
stings your eyes, claws at your throat. Claws so hard you can choke.
But exactly, like obviously, even if you watch like Boodles' stream or whatever, then like presumably it should say like Jurassic Park or whatever. Like I don't know what he plays normally, if that's like his go-to, but there should be other things listed, which is why I don't think it's totally accurate. But all we know is that Nick watches XQC and Twitch wants me to know about it.
Different claw marks. There's a few individuals' feet here. Strange. Tracks around the corpses. No ordinary fog this. The odor. Metallic almost. Didn't even have time to pull out his weapon. Monster must have been concealed. Surprised him.
Rip to that guy. But yeah, I don't know. You guys said that like if monsters existed, like we're all thinking about bad monsters, but could you imagine if like mermaids existed? That'd be pretty cool. Or like, what's the opposite horse guy? A hippocampus?
Hiding behind an illusion.
Hippocampuses are what's it called? It's like the horse guy. Or it's the top half horse, bottom half fish. God, you and your flumps. Okay, I'll look up and see what a flump is. F-L-U-M-P-H, flump. Oh, I don't like that. Well, I kind of like this, actually. He's kind of... Okay, I take it back. He's cute. Is he just a floating jellyfish guy? Hippocampus, Greek mythology. No, it's... See, it's a this. It's a fish with a horse. Fish horse. But yes, these guys are little guys as well. Not these guys. Oh, not this guy. That's a brain. This guy. The flump is cool. As some of them seem like that's kind of spooky and gross. Well, it's kind of a monster. It's. I mean, basically, I'm thinking like a monster as in like.
Something here. Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
Oh God! Stop! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna fucking die! Getting the thing! Oh, phew! Also, for people who know more about astrological signs, is it true that they're different from what they were originally? So, like, even if we say that, like, Aries is my thing now, isn't it because everything shifted or the Earth's rotation has changed since it started, that now the stars are in different places in the sky? So it should technically be different things, but we can't change it? Hi, Ham and a bear. Oh, God, I don't like this guy. Bring back the floating jellyfish guy. Holy shit, that guy farmed me. Oh my god. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know anything about anything. Also, okay, it sounds like you guys might be at least vaguely into it. What does rising and falling moons mean? Or all the like periphery stuff? Like I understand like you were born in such and such a time. Or like if you were born in April, that means you are a thing. Oh, okay. It's yeah, retrograde is like another word where it's like what does this mean? Yeah. Oh my fucking lord. This thing is insane. Jesus. Oh yeah, I forgot. I guess it. Yeah, that was the thing that I forgot as well. But I was going to ask about where it's like I guess it makes sense that it's like if you're relying on the stars in order to teach you about yourself or whatever, then like I guess it sort of makes sense to fuck it, include planets in there too. Who cares? Okay, we're going to. I assume that he's a necrophage. Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you, Ham. It's like I'm aware of the thing when I was born, what they gave me or what they say I am, and that's literally it. Shit. Yay! Death to the swamp thing. Planets from our point of view on Earth look like they do a loop-de-loop. When a planet is in retrograde, it means it's doing that little loop, and it looks like it's moving backwards from its original pathing. Yeah, man, I mean, what's the other option? Come up with my own astrological description? I ain't about that. I don't got fucking time to study the stars. I'm just hanging out, man. Not being a coward. I'm taking the easy route, you know? I'm letting someone else do my homework for me, and I'm just reaping the benefits from it. You probably could go back and find that out, right? Since, like, it would be hard to do before, but now that everything is online, you can go and look up and see, like, exactly moon phase or whatever, right? When it would be. Hold on, let's see it. Is that a thing we can find out? So we're gonna have to go back. Old calendar, not the Julian calendar. There we go. We're gonna look up. Oh, hold on. It only goes back to 1998. God damn it. That's, oh god, 96, 95, 94. Okay. Back in the day, House of Maine made a fake astrology Tumblr to prove any bullshit would get popular, and actually did blow up. Really? Did it? That's awesome. That's so funny. Okay, April 4th was a Monday. Lunar phases in 1994. That's fucking awesome. That's so funny. Okay, January, February, March. Okay, so it was in third quarter, somewhere between, oh god. What is it when waxing is when the moon's getting bigger, waning is when the moon's getting smaller, right? So I was born under a waning crescent. Waning crescent moon. What does that mean? Someone tell me what that means.
Monster's dead.
Is it like a I'm gonna die in 7 days kind of situation?
Give him cause to celebrate. Well, you've earned your reward.
It means I fuck. Okay, good.
Fare you well.
Hang on a minute. This is less than we agreed.
Hey, whoa, hey.
Master Witcher, that beast, it kept me from gathering peat. And I'd still me family to feed. But a few crowns left now, and
I don't give a fuck about you. Give me my goddamn money.
show some mercy. I'll pay ye. I will pay ye twice the fee, but in a week's time, once I've made up some of my losses.
All right, do we trust this guy to give me double or no? Also, yes. Sorry, I forgot you linked it. Let's go. Whoa. Oh god. I'm not a Tumblr guy, so I'm not even gonna bother trying to figure out how the fuck to get that site to work. Do I trust him? Okay.
Fine, so be it. But you remember that I'll remember. You won't get out of paying this.
Thank you, Witcher. Thank you kindly, my lord. Melitele bless you. May ye be fruitful and...
Get to work. You've only got a week.
Give me my goddamn money. Something. Let's go kill this guy. Bye, Myron. Oh, okay. Oh. Hi, could you please tell me about the relationship between a female Virgo rising, Pisces moon, and Aries sun? Holy shit, there's so... It's like doing fucking homework, man. With a male Gemini rising, Cancer moon, and Sagittarius sun. Thanks so much. Our blog title is literally Astrology. Or Astrology. Neither of you want to admit it, but you totally got the hots for each other. Cancer Moon has sensitive feelings, so be careful. Each of you just gotta be upfront with your feelings in your relationship, whether it be romantic or platonic. John Bina. Yeah, seriously, it is actually a math problem. At least no train was leaving the station or anything like that, but it came close. I'm just saying. Got 5. But that means that you're resubbing on Art Day. Which also, now that I'm thinking about it right now, is there... So we're definitely doing some kind of, like, landscape thing. Are we going to try to do a Bob Ross thing? Or are we... Like, are we going to find something to do off of a... like, not a trace, but, like, are we having... Fuck, what is the word I'm looking for here, man? Are we going to have, like, a thing to base our art off of, or are we going fully all out of your brain, all imagination? A reference, yes, thank you.
Greetings, Master.
Hear about the contract. Really got an imp problem.
Yeah, I didn't mean Bob Ross specifically, but, like, that same sort of idea where there's, like, a person telling you what to do, and then you just go through and do that thing.
I know the creatures are only to exist in fairy tales, yet I saw one with my own eyes as it stole from my stall.
What did it swipe from you?
Once it was bread.
What's wrong? You know what? Sometimes things being a train wreck, it's fine. It could work. You know. But yes, okay. I'll try to. I'll find a reference for us then.
So what's this imp look like?
Like a mean fat cat, but a very large one. This tall, see, and it walked upon its hind paws. So, will you teach it a lesson with your silver sword?
Make it worth my while, and I will. Demand for witches is high, supplies low.
Draw a little guy. Hold on, I'll have to wait and see what this guy sounds like again, because I wasn't really paying attention to him. Give me 289.
Fine negotiation on your part, Master. So be it. We'll call it agreed.
I just want to see what this fat cat is up to, you know? He's only giving me $280, so I definitely would value protecting the little guy for more than that. Or it'll cost more than that for me to, like, kill a little guy.
It was the last I saw of him and a few of my wares.
Guarantee it's like a fucking child, though. It's definitely not a,
Merchant was right.
Oh.
It actually does look like a giant cat.
Maybe it is a guy, then. I was gonna say, it's probably just like a fucking child.
Come on, good folk, come quickly. I haven't enough for everyone.
Nothing doing. Sammy Reese landed.
Looks like the imp dropped some loot. Went this way.
Whoa, what the whoa, it is crawling on walls and shit.
Drop down into the moat. Trail ends here.
Hey, a little imp guy can have some lasagna as a treat.
Door's wide open. Interesting.
Also, we don't know that he's Garfield, necessarily.
A letter? Well, our imp's at least literate, if not outright educated.
Let's see. Jane. Cut this nonsense out, blah, blah, blah. This might come to you as a surprise, but a giant cat will tend to stick in people's memory. Why don't you pick some other safer form, like I did? It's a Doppler!
A Doppler explains a lot and complicates matters. Need a good lead to track him down.
I don't think I have, no. A video of Garfield dancing? Well, you can't bring up something like that and then not post it in the chat. Uh-oh.
A woman's blouse, a man's shirt, a child's shoes, but only one bed. Lavender, strong scent, enough to track him down.
This Doppler's cool as hell. He's got a fuckload of beer and a pipe in his house, and that's it. That's all he has. Just be warned, Ghoulie, if we don't love the video as much as you do, your reputation is on the line here.
Wise choice. If anything happened
That
Rare sight. An elf and a guard of the Eternal Fire having a friendly chat.
friendly, nothing further from the truth. This racist here has demanded to search me for no reason at all.
You's a non-human. I need no other reason. Lucky I didn't find anything on you. Now piss off to the woods. Go play your flute.
Hold on, I picked a bad time to start a conversation. There we go.
Dance for me, Garfield.
Not a chance.
If you won't, sure Odie would be happy to.
Sorry, I had to play it off stream just
Dance
in
for me,
case there was some
Garfield.
shit.
Not a chance.
If you won't, sure Odie would be happy to.
Don't worry, you got a laugh out of Tig Tig from upstairs. I heard her from her room, so you got one laugh.
That was some pretty bad acting. Really ought to explore other career options. Petty theft, maybe.
You dare insult an officer on duty? Let me give you some advice, mutant.
Look who's talking. I know you're a Doppler and a kleptomaniac.
Merchants put out a contract on me.
Always the same old shit.
Hey, wait.
you could make yourself useful.
Really want to see an angry witcher.
Do you?
Hey, it's me. Are we gonna kiss? Oh, he's gonna fight me. I wanted to kiss. I know, he stole my gloves and everything.
Stop! I surrender.
Okay. It's doing a loading
Might be able
screen.
to look like a witcher. That won't make you fight like one.
You're donning your skin.
I know, we didn't even see him in his big Garfield form.
I don't kill him, true. But then not everybody applies my rules, and not everyone's got my conscience. So start stealing somewhere else. Far from Novigrad, preferably. Golden age of Dopplers ended here a while ago.
I know, but I thought they'd not catch me.
I thought myself too smart.
I was so smart, I turned myself into a big giant cat.
Time to go. Somewhere far away. First, take this as a token of my gratitude. So long, Witcher.
Wait, did he just give me $200? He gave me $200. What? Yeah, that is some bullshit. I was promised a fat cat. I was promised a fat cat. I saw myself and didn't even get a single smooch.
Greetings, master.
The game is game is struggling. It doesn't.
Problem solved. Convince the imp to go
Needs
back
to keep
the
loading these
countryside to
cutscenes.
tackle horsemanes and piss
Oh, I did get Garfield
traditional
dancing.
Danes.
He wasn't very
Now I
fat
know
though.
you speak the truth. No trophy, no reward.
There better be one, or you'll feel the invisible hand of the market smack you so hard you won't be able to sit down for a week.
I'll give you half the agreed sum, no more, and I'll not do business with you again.
The butcher of Blaviken.
Hooray! That worked out pretty well for me, honestly. God, there's so much sunken treasure. Do we care about sunken treasure? Yeah, it's pretty easy to get. Okay, we care. Let's go find some treasure. Do you think they're gonna have you? You guys have seen the fan comic that's the end of Garfield, where he like dies or whatever. Do you think that they're gonna end Garfield like that? Would they kill him in the final comic? I would be surprised, right?
Of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
How many people's lives have you saved? From Brooksay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many?
There's a fucked up demon. I'm not sure about that one. This one is just like a sad one.
Creature's fierce in the mouth. But holler at him and his tail slicks between his legs. Come on, people.
You'll not find much to do in
Hooray! Fuck you, preacher guy. Yeah, I'm not gonna post it now because obviously I'm not trying to make people sad. But it's just a fan comic about Garfield dying, basically. But I mean, it's got to end at some point, so. Oh, I am aware of I think I do know what you're talking about, actually, Gulia. There is a group of people who make, like, Garfield be a demonic guy. I think I know what you're talking about. Gorefield. No, it's like, it's regular what is it called? There's like a whole, there was like one of them. I'm not falling for that Tig. I know that's some bullshit. Oh, rip to this guy. treasure, where are you? Drowners, fuck off. Fuck. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Ah! They're trying to drown me. Fuck. What? Go in the ship. Go in the ship. God damn it. Okay. How do we get into the ship? Fuck off. Fuck off. Drowner. Jesus. Let me in. I'm looking for the front door. I figured it. Oh, wait. I found the front door. Thanks. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is one of those things where it's basically like, I don't know, man. I feel like it definitely is like an early predecessor to like Hearthstone or any of these card games, like online card games like Gwent or whatever, but they all seem to be essentially just like whoever can figure out the most bullshit strategy is going to win. And like I don't know. I don't get the appeal of it myself necessarily. Wait, which one's Yu-Gi-Oh! GX? Is GX the one on the motorcycles, or is GX the one with a bunch of, like... I mean, the other thing that they all have... all the characters in the show all have stupid hair, all the protagonists, but I think GX has, like, particularly stupid hair, even relative to, like, regular Yu-Gi-Oh!
Let's go.
GX is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Academy. I don't know that that necessarily helps me place it in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Timeline, because again, not a big Yu-Gi-Oh! Guy, but yeah, there's like, I don't know, man. It seems like Alex was trying to explain it before a little bit, because he's obviously somewhat into it, and he was saying that like a lot of it has, what's it called? Like it's all basically now just about special summoning things. Wait, was that it? It gave me boots? What a shitty reward. Yeah, I don't think you need to. If you didn't get into it when you were 12, it's definitely not worth the effort now to get into it for real. But like the thing that I don't understand about Yu-Gi-Oh! Relative to other card game things is that like Pokemon cards, the art is pretty cool on it. I don't think that I've ever really seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Art that I'm like, wow, this looks great. Like everything kind of looks the same and not super, I don't know. None of it does very much to me. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing too. Some of them do too many things, so it's like you gotta have an actual like a BA in English in order to understand what the fuck's going on. Does Digimon have a card game though? Does it? I know that it's got all the other what? Okay. Like it's got all the other things that Pokemon has, like a TV show and video games and all that sort of stuff. But does it actually have card games as well? I don't think I've ever seen Digimon cards. Well, that's good then. Yeah, I don't know. I wish I was more into card games. I just don't have the brain to like sit down and strategize out. Like it's too much, yeah, too much thinking and too much reading for my stupid little brain. Like Gwent is at least easy to do because it's literally just make a bigger number than them, and it's like, okay, I can do that. I'm still not good at it, but at least you don't have to think about like synergies and stuff so much. Well, that was pretty easy. Yeah, I'm good at regular card games. I feel like I'm pretty decent at most. Like we play board games and stuff. I feel like I'm normally pretty good at them. Tig Tig's mom won't play card games with me anymore because I win all the time whenever they do stuff. Actually, literally the first time I ever met them was, wait, what? Let me use you. Thing. Hello? No, I don't cheat. Yeah, see, I was being I wasn't gonna say I win every time because it's not true. I don't win every time, but like I am pretty good at card games. Where the fuck is a blacksmith? Nope. Is this a blacksmith? Yeah, I literally, the first time I met Tig Tig, I took a flight, so I flew for like 4 hours. I don't remember exactly how long the flight from Edmonton to Toronto is, or to London. But I flew there, and then, yeah, we walked in the door, and I instantly, all I did was, it wasn't even my idea. They wanted to play a card game. Yeah, I think it legitimately was Ticket to Ride, which again, it's like it's one of those games where it's like it's not super complicated, so there's not like a whole lot of strategy involved. But showed up, kicked their ass, and then left. See ya. I mean, to be fair, you also had... The funny thing was that they suggested, like, let's play this thing. I don't think you guys have played Ticket to Ride before then either, did you? Yeah, I had to teach them how to play, which it sort of means that it wasn't exactly a fair game because I knew what I was doing and they didn't, but... Oh, good. Okay, all my crafting shit is cheap. So you can't play Connect 4 with... You can't play Connect 4 with fucking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. It's too many people. Yeah. Well, that one wasn't like I wasn't trying to win those ones so much because they were, hey, new outfit, nice. It's the same outfit, just a different color palette. But yes, I did also do that. Oops. Yeah, it's not my fault. You guys just had terrible strategies.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Isn't it... Okay, that's actually a question for you. Isn't it better for me to win everything and then, like, benevolently return it to them? Allow them to get some pity foods? Board game sim? You mean tabletop simulator? Tabletop Simulator is really fun. I'm not a dictator. I'm just saying that, like, they should have tried harder.
Let me have a look at your stock.
Hey, you know what? It's not... If you're gonna play a game, you may as well try to win. What's the point of playing something and not trying to win? That seems more disrespectful. Like, that's just... Isn't that just wasting everyone's time? To, like, show up and then not give a shit? But yes, Tabletop Simulator is awesome. I really like... A lot of them are really, really well made. It's super good for, like, doing stuff online, obviously, in COVID times. But the other thing that it's really good for is... basically, anytime you're like, I wonder if I'd like this game or not, it's really good. It's really good for figuring out whether or not it'll actually be a game that you'll enjoy. Or like a thing to actually spend money on. Thank you. And I don't get off on winning. I'm just saying that, like... Nah, the aim of the game is definitely to win. Yeah, but how do you have fun if not by winning? Or at least in the process of attempting to win. Isn't that the thing that will give you the most fun? Because I'm not saying, like, obviously, it's not like if you don't win, then you had zero fun the whole time. But... you should at least try to win, because how would it be fun to just, like, sit around and not, like, it's like reading a book, and then is the book fun to read, but you just don't bother to read, like, every other chapter, or, like, you don't read the conclusion or something, and you're just like, well, I've had my fun. I don't need to finish this to get the full experience or whatever, right? Or is it? I guess a better thing would be like, I'm trying to think of a comparable thing. So like, is it would be less fun to it would be more fun to watch a movie and understand what's going on instead of watching something but also dicking around on your phone at the same time so that you don't know what's going on. So like the reveal that like, oh my god, the brother was the murderer the whole time is like, I didn't even know. I didn't know that he existed because I wasn't paying attention. Same idea, I think, sort of. What board game? Oh, another board game. Another good website is Board Game Arena. We've gotten me, Alex, and Rory can attest. If Rory's still here, he can attest that Board Game Arena is fun.
Armed to the teeth. A beast must be.
Must? What makes you say that?
If you've seen the corpses.
Let's talk about my pay first. I know what my services are worth.
Watching a movie with someone you have, but just play the game properly. It's fine.
I believe I can pay you that, provided, of course, that you do well.
But yes, I guess you're right. The thing is like, I'm not trying to, like, you have to, like, it's no fun for anybody else if you pick something to play that you're just like way better than everyone else at.
From the hint alone, corpses came straight out of those tales.
I would have winned, would I? No, but I mean, yeah, I just fucking I gave up on the metaphor. I don't know. Just stop. If you're gonna play something, you may as well try to play to win, right?
He's at the docks now.
See what I can do.
We'll pay you.
It's not raging. It's not raging. Although sometimes when things do get fucked, sometimes you do get a little bit scuffed. But that's just for being a competitive person and wanting to win. Uh-oh. Wait, did I just prove your point? Maybe I did a little bit. I don't know, man. That would be kind of fun, actually. And a 24-hour stream to do a Connect 4 tournament. That would actually be kind of fun. Oh no, I'm for sure competitive, but it doesn't mean that I don't think I'm not fun to have fun doing things with. You know, because like sometimes people who are competitive are like really, really badly annoying, and I know sometimes I'm sort of annoying and can bring the vibe down when we're playing stuff, but I don't think that I'm like super bad about it, or at least I could be a lot worse.
Their friends hire you? Good. I'm happy to help.
You know what? You laugh, but I could definitely, I could see more monkeys than you for sure.
Need to examine that spot.
Also, it's not chewing someone out to be like, oh man, if I did this other thing differently, that could have shamed. Or every stream is the Bully Alex stream. It's fine. I'm used to it. The thing Rory can tell you, last time I fucking ruined his life at the end. Rory, the last time, or maybe 2 times ago, we were playing this game called Terraforming Mars, where basically everyone is doing their own thing, and you accumulate good boy points, like victory points, for like doing things to improve Mars and make it habitable, right? And for the most part, we're kind of independent of one another and just doing our own things, but there's some cards... Yeah, Rory was like setting up for his final turn, and it was like I played a thing that just completely wiped out all of his resources, but I killed all of his plants.
Find any claw or fang marks on the bodies?
Fangs? No. Claws?
Luckily, I mean, the Quiet Year, and that's why I really like the Quiet Years, because like it's a fun thing. the Quiet Year is real fun because it's like there's not really any winners or losers. There's just like us hanging out together and like making a story. So there's not there's no way to win really.
The beast killed them? I don't. The bodies were dried out, but perhaps they tried to apprehend a mage who cast a nasty spell on them.
Was it dehydration?
Strictly speaking, no.
Who's Quiet Years? That is a good question. I feel like most of them did.
Should go see the place where they were found.
Good luck.
I don't know. I feel like a Quiet Year is a good game to play with friends or with people who can dick around. Also, Cherry Pop was my character, I think, and I didn't kill him. Alex killed him. Oh wait, is he dead yet in the playthrough on? Oh wait, you said Rip, so yes, he must have died in the actual playthrough. I don't think I would count your mom as one of my friends, but also, even if, like, we have different relationships in the sense that, like, I can't dick around and introduce a character who fucks a cherry in order to be a deviant. Like, I couldn't, come up with a character like that around your mom. You know what I mean?
Unimportant. A child's footprints. Damn, lots of foot traffic.
Yeah, the
hoofprints clear.
You have to play it straight up and down.
No horse I know walks on two legs.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you can't. I don't know. There's a time and a place, and I also don't know that. I mean, I don't know. Tick Tick, you have a better grasp of them than that. Do you think that they would be like want to do something that is all creative and all like 100% in your mind, like all imagination based? I don't know that your parents would necessarily like that. Talk to the brothel owner. Yeah, exactly. It's like when you're playing that game, you are committing to a long game. Oh. Is this a different? They made two. Wait, is that the same animation as the earlier Strumpet? I think it's a different. I think they animated two Strumpet dances. At least she's not staring at me this time.
Greetings.
Oh, here it is. The apocalypse. A witch has walked into my brothel.
What's strange about that?
What's strange is you. Everyone knows witches are freaks, mutants, unnatural. And this here's a decent brothel for whores with principles. Well, spit it out. Got all the same bits in your trousers like a normal lad.
This lady's not very good at drumming up business.
Should be.
You'd think that she would be better at, I don't know, drumming up business. Oh. I don't want to pick this one, but I didn't know that was a thing that you could do.
Heard about the murders? Guardsmen?
Many perish round here. It's the pleasure kills them.
Now, to cast my thing, tell me the truth.
The succubus. It draws customers.
Oh my god, I gotta fight a succubus.
Are taking something wonderful. I know it's a threat, but I don't know that it kills.
A succubus. Where'll I find it?
I've placed it in a house nearby. Here's the key.
Thanks, lady. Well, bye, Strumpet. Have fun dancing. Oh god, I'm gonna get fucking mind controlled by this Strumpet. Geralt is the horniest main character I've played in a game in such a long time. I don't like his odds of winning here.
Pathetic.
Also, those 3 bandits love hanging out in this alley. Wait, what? Ah! TOS. I thought it was a guy hanging. I didn't think it was a lady upside down. Oops. Hey, it's my girlfriend. Hey, it's Radovid. Well, I thought it was like a thieves, get out of here, or what this'll happen to you kind of poster. I didn't realize it was a, ooh, thieves, this'll happen to you kind of poster.
God, the Reapers come for me.
Well, I don't think she's a harlot and a witch. What the? Let me in. She gave me the fucking key. Let me in. Or is she upstairs? What? Hi, Strumpet. No, Triss isn't the Strumpet. Being a witch would be pretty rad. But, I mean, also, maybe not so much in this world. Fucking, did I not get a key from that lady? I swear she said, here's a key. Yeah, key to house. Let me the fuck in.
My dad doesn't like elves very much. Are you an elf?
I think the lady's grown tired of your company.
Lady? What lady?
She's really attractive, so that's why we know she's a good guy in the game.
I'm not doing anything, I swear it. I must just fetch some water.
Where will you put it? Where's your jug, eh? Where's your bucket?
Leave her be.
By what right you giving me orders, eh?
Let's go, Rennie. Killing's like batting an eye for witchmen.
Right? You'd think that would make your life a lot easier, because the elves literally don't look any different, right?
Over. For you, perhaps. You'll go on your merry way. But I must stay here. And they will too.
Maybe she just really likes the pixie cut.
Nothing I can do about that.
Then why get involved at all? You didn't scare those boars off for my sake. For your own. To feel just and noble. A knight on a swiving white steed. Or do I have it all? Go, Vatgern. And remember, we neither need nor want you.
Okay, I'll let you get beat up next time, lady. See you, dipshit. Oh, let me the fuck in. Let me in! Merchant, let me into this fucking house. She is a dipshit. She's just rude to me for no reason. It's fine if you didn't want help or whatever, but, like, I don't think I did anything wrong there.
Who are you?
Never heard of witchers.
Have you come to kill me?
You got it. Nah, I just want to talk.
Don't know. I want to talk first. Why'd you kill those guards?
I was careless. Let them surprise me. They wished to kill me. I had to defend myself.
That it? No heart-rending story about human hatred for all things different, all things strange.
I'm not one to lie, nor do I kill without reason.
Gotta kill you. I guess she just has to leave, right?
You gotta leave the city.
And what if I don't?
I'll have to kill you.
I despise change. How stupid of me to walk into an ambush, let myself be surprised.
I'll have to lie about killing you. Usually I bring a trophy.
Very well, take this. And this, because I'm furious with you. Though I shall calm down once I'm away from this place.
What did she... Wait, what? She gave me a sword. Alright, whatever.
Got my eye on you.
Why did she give me a sword exactly? Who just purred at me? Was it you?
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Must have been him. Right? Well, I don't think that she's gonna go die. Because with nothing else, it's like, I don't know, you can't go around murdering a bunch of people here, I guess? I don't know. I think I did the nice guy thing there, right?
Succubus? In Novigrad? How? Light of the eternal fire protects...
Well, it's easy to claim self-defense when literally everyone else is dead.
Anyway, Succubus won't harm anyone anymore. Here's proof.
Masterful work, Witcher. And here's your reward, as promised.
Man, I should have just recruited the succubus and I could have, like, wandered around with her all the time. And we could just do this racket, like, again and again and again, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see. Swamp Thing, gotta wait for that one. These other ones are too strong. So ignore that secondary stuff. Alright, let's go back to the haunted house. Well, I mean, she did sort of suck the blood completely out of their bodies after killing them. Wasn't that one of the things that they said happened? So, it's not great. But also the other thing, too, is that I did the nice guy thing, because if I'm like, oh, sorry, I couldn't find the succubus, she's still around somewhere, and then she, like, accidentally has to kill again, then, like, those people are gonna kill her by, like, burning her to death. You know what I mean? So, like, I did the nicer thing.
Can't have one without the other.
Then I don't want them. Witcher. Kareen, look who's come.
Hey, it's my gross little guy.
If you're together now, didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil was as scary as they...
Oh, you don't like this? Look at her. Look at Sarah. She just wants to dick around. How do you know? What's wrong with that?
But our little Sarah, and I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself
Hey.
in and lock all else out, that's not your home.
Whoa, you don't like her because she's ugly? What the fuck? Was that it? I just had to come back to see that they're chilling? Okay. I don't know in what world, like, who would kill Sarah? She didn't do anything. She's just giving a lady nightmares. Okay, they were literally fucking cannibals, and she had bugs crawling out of her face. That's not being ugly, that's being a gross monster. What? We are not the same. That is not an equivalent comparison. That motherfucker had bugs crawling out of her goddamn eyeball, and you're gonna tell me that you think that that is a thing as just having a weird skin condition? Absolutely, I think the fuck not. Yeah, well, if it was her business, she should keep it in a fucking bag over her head or something. And then I wouldn't have to see the gross bugs flying around. And also, they eat children. Yeah, Tedo, you'd be fucked up. You could be cool and nice, but also if you're swirling thing of insects, I would imagine you'd probably be a fucked up evil guy. Also, the other person had a fucking wicker basket for a face. And if that's not evil, then I don't know what is, alright?
Don't like folk wandering around here.
Oh yeah? Well, got a beast you need someone to get rid of? I'm here about the...
They fucking tortured the Baron's wife and made her crazy.
Murdering folk. Got 'em scared to leave their homes after dusk.
Like to talk to this supervisor.
Too bad he don't receive petitioners.
So what's he do exactly?
Delivers relief on behalf of the city council, flour and groats for the paupers, meaning he don't...
Oh, good. Flour and groats.
He's got men for that. He himself,
She signed the contract to get away from her abusive husband. I don't think that meant that she necessarily understood that they would, like, burn her fucking hand.
To hunt down this monster.
Best hurry, then some other bloke's already after it.
Or that signing a contract doesn't mean also that you're in indentured servitude as well. They made the fucking other guy chop his ear off with a knife as well. They're bad. I don't think this is not the hill you want to die on, Gulia. You do not want to be on the fucking Team Crone. They made me kill a dude hanging out in a tree. He was just a little tree guy.
Who took the contract?
Didn't see the man. Was just told some brave fool turned up.
Yeah, the one on the left is also fine, but relatively looked less fucked up. Let's see. Witcher 3 Crones. There we go. Okay. New tab. There. Okay. So, here's what we got wrong with them. Obviously, Bugface McGee with the fucking gnome appropriation hat is fucked up. Also, she's got legs of another person just chilling. So she's eating people and just has their legs sitting around. This lady has got a fucked up skin condition, which is fine. Not her fault necessarily, but it's probably exacerbated by eating fucking people, which is not a good idea. And Wicker Basket Face is admittedly a pretty cool look, but still fucked up. And this lady is just basically, she saw that this lady got the wicker basket and then was like, and then she was like, oh, well, I don't have a basket, so I guess I'll just take part of this fucking tablecloth, I guess? I don't know. She tried to steal this lady's iconic look, and it sort of got there, but not really. But she's also got a fucking necklace made of human ears, which is sort of fucked up to do, and she's got a child's arm coming out of her fucking poncho. Or what is this? Apron? I don't know what, if, like, large fanny pack. It would be rad as hell if you were able to get them willingly, but they're not. These are from fucking, like, children that she's eaten. I'm saying these guys are bad. Bad, bad, bad. And you get Witcher 3... And you're saying you like them better than this lady? She's cool. She's just a little guy. Look at her. She's got a little crown hat made of flowers. Oh my god, spoilers. They meet each other. Oh my god, we're gonna let them chill later. Oh, that's so nice. Look at her. She's got cool blue eyes. She's got a little flower hat. Leaf hat. Plus, she doesn't want to do anything. That lady, Sarah, wants to hang out and give someone bad dreams so she can just stay in a house and vibe. Those people want to eat children. Yeah, one of them, we got Johnny, the one we met earlier, and then Sarah. And they're totally normal. They're just like regular dudes.
Any eyewitnesses to these attacks?
No, just the bodies. Beast appears only at night. Chooses isolate.
I'm just saying, you guys are on the wrong side of history if you're not on Team Sarah.
When did you find the last victim?
Just last night. Hubert, a beggar, but a decent man. I'd
Because they don't have to eat people to stay alive. They could eat anything. They live in a fucking swamp full of drowners. Just eat those fucking guys. Eat some fucking rice. Make some noodles. Get pad thai or something. You don't have to eat children in order to stay alive. Yeah, I'll say it. Drowners don't fucking matter. They want to drown people.
Blood's all sucked out. A lesser vampire. Blood, but not human. Monster was wounded.
There's no chance that literally the only thing they could eat is a fucking human child. That's not a thing. That's not a condition. That you're not on like a fucking keto diet where the only thing you can eat. I don't actually know what keto is, but you can't. I could only eat small child. That's not a thing. Yeah, it says Drowner 3. I've got a gluten allergy. I can no longer eat Drowner.
Seems like it had lost some strength. Was sneaking along the shoreline.
Keto? I actually don't. Is it keto? Keto? Isn't it pronounced keto? How's it pronounced? Keto diet? Keto? I don't actually know. Is it really? It's keto? Huh. You learn something new. Yeah, don't eat me. I did not eat all. Okay, chat. Sorry, we'll set aside the crone diet. I know this is. I'm fighting a losing battle here. So here's the situation. Here's what happened. Tig wanted to get cheesies from the store. I was like, great, sure, we can get that because I also like cheesies. We will get some. Then, okay. Then Tig is like, oh, I would like to have some. So I'm like, great, I'll open them for you. Pour her a bowl, and it's like, you guys are aware that after you open a bag of cheesies, you're on a fucking timer. Those motherfuckers go stale so fast that you basically have to finish eating them within like 3 days, maybe 4 days at most. But they're going stale insta. They're absolutely getting fucked up right away. So I continue to eat them just because it's like, oh yeah, well, they just need to be eaten, otherwise they're not going to be they're not gonna last. Did I eat all of them? No, I did not eat all of them. Did I hide them away or like eat them real fast so it was within like 1 day they were gone? No, they were sitting out there pretty much the entire time, just sitting directly in the path where Tig has to walk to get past me. Whoop. So I didn't hide them. They were available and sitting out, ready to be consumed at any point. Tig just didn't want to have them or forgot about them, and I'm not about to like go and remind her that like, hey, you need to eat cheesies today. I figured she knew and just didn't want any more. Or like, you had a craving for them and then finished your craving, you know? It's not digging around, it's literally right here. You can see them. They're sitting here. It's like a normal spot. You have to look at them when you walk past. And it's a bright orange and blue bag. They're noticeable.
For as I remember, you never liked this city.
Still don't. Thing is, I got a certain matter to take care of.
What have you been up to? Any luck on the path?
A lot, in fact. Quite the takings in Lan Exeter. Was asked to hunt down a giant.
I am not the bad guy in this situation here.
Bandits.
Came as a package with the troll.
The matter you mentioned. Anything I can help with?
Maybe. But we'll talk about
Tig wants me to be Tig wants me to be this guy. That's what she wants me to be. The yes dear, yes honey. This guy.
Got a reward to collect. I'm kind of in a hurry. Let's say you've earned half. What the hell?
Let's go.
Plus, I don't know. I've just never been a pet name kind of person. I don't know. Do you guys all pet name your significant other?
We did what we had to do. Time to pay up.
Wait here, I'll go see the supervisor, get your reward.
Do that ourselves. No reason you should abandon your post.
Can't argue with reason.
Whoa, Galia's on my side for once. What the? Yeah, right? Exactly.
We dealt with the monster at the docks. Here for our reward.
Witches? Since when do you travel in pairs?
A lot of dangers lie in wait for a lone.
And there's some that are fine. Like, I feel like a babe is more acceptable than calling your partner baby.
Where's Yad Karadin? Talk.
I guess it's also because, like, I can't say, like, I don't know, babe? Yeah, exactly. But, like, I feel like I would not be able to do a baby or call someone baby in earnest because it sounds weird, A, but B, I feel like I'm much more likely to be like, baby, or, like, say something like, hooray, when something happens. I feel like that's the only time that my brain just can't say baby like a normal person, you know? When referring to a person. Exactly, it sounds gross. So you have to say, like, I don't know. There's something about it where it has to turn into a bit.
Before I lose my temper.
Where's Yad Karadin? Asking you for the last time.
Bug is a nice one. What was the Tig? What was the thing? What was the thing that I tried to call you before? Tig, what was the stupid thing? I tried to call you like a trash panda or something. Like a raccoon. Oh no, a dirty possum. That's what it was. I wasn't being serious.
This guy's more trouble than the Yakinara.
Karadin's disappeared. I swear. Others too. I only know of Vienne.
What about Vienne?
She drinks at the Seven Cats. There day and night.
See? You can be helpful.
Oh no, this guy.
You crazy? What the hell are you doing?
I can explain everything. More guardsmen will show soon. Let's go. Meet me at the Seven Cats. Tell you everything there.
The Tavern Vienne frequents?
Yeah, see you later.
It's fine. She's fine. Plus, I'm not the only one. We literally called Jake the Beast. So it's hardly... I'm not the only one who comes up with stupid nicknames for a pet. Or a stupid pet name for a beast. Either or. Well, I don't think Dirty Possum is not... Oh, you dirty possum, you. That's not that bad. it's unique. It's better than being just like babe. Babe. Look, I'm just saying, it's not as bad as you guys make it out to see, alright? That is true, actually. I do like Teto, the Tortimus Time, the fastest rat alive. I would like to give Jake, like, a big, long, like, Daenerys, Mother of Dragons, Breaker of Chains, blah, 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 blah. Like the 90-word long introduction titles. That would be nice. He can have... Let Jake have another name as a treat. Has he not earned it? Jake was so afraid earlier today, they had the audacity to blow snow outside of our house. There's a snow blower, and he got so frightened. Oh, I don't think I've ever heard you call him Wake and Bake Jake. But yes, usually he's called Mr. Man or the Beast, or Jakethy. Lord Jake, King of Sun and Sky is good, though. I like that one.
What's this grave matter?
That's actually, I guess you could call him Wake and Bake Jake because he's awake in the morning, or like you do it before I'm awake, so that's fair.
The robbery was still a partial success.
Tell me what you want already, and be brief.
Thief ran off with my documents. Very important documents. I need you to get it back for me.
It'll cost you. I don't work for free.
That I know. Since the dawn of time, no witcher's lifted a finger without pay. I've a smattering of coin in the soles of my boots. Return the documents, and it's yours.
Fine. See what I can do.
Is it Mr. Whiska? Mr. Whiskas? Or is it Mr. Whiskass? I guess it would be Mr. Whiskass. Or ass. Could be either or. Mr. Whiskass.
Got my eye on you.
Dwarven moonshine. Nothing stinks quite like it. There's the bottle. Muggs was attacked here.
It could have been Mr. Whiskass. That's why I was asking for clarification, just because I don't know what you call your cat or what nickname you're coming up for him.
Hand over the documents, thief.
Hello, Gerd.
Me, a thief? I won him straight, I did, in a game of cards.
Not how Muggs sees it. Claims he was mugged.
He lost, demanded them papers back, and when I refused, he walloped me over the noggin with a bottle. Barely escaped with me life.
Do I help that other guy? I really wasn't paying attention. Do we want to help Muggs or Gerd? Who do we think is the nice guy here? Actually, this will give me experience, so maybe I do that. Fuck it. Let's get.
Give me the papers. You have to.
True. Definite.
You want to be Gerd? I really struck you as more of a Muggs kind of person, but that can be your pet name if you want. Or Goose. Goose is a pretty good one. Honestly, as Teto said, like, Bug is a good one. Anything that just is the name of a small thing.
I serve the eternal fire.
Goose is okay. Oh yeah, you just gotta throw I mean, you can't just, like, come up with one and just be like, I'm gonna call you Fox now, or whatever. Like, you gotta... It's one of those things where there has to be a moment where something happens, and then you can appropriate any name to be a pet name.
Found the thief who took your documents.
Can't be. Let's go get him. You can hold him while I take what's mine.
Slow down.
Yeah, exactly. The goose and the gander. Exactly.
Attacked you. Said you lost to him at cards.
Ah, cheeky bastard. Well, like me Aunt Rosalie always said, lies got but wee legs and don't run far. The documents belong to my employer. A deed to a townhouse in Vengerberg. And true enough, I've been drinking.
Hey, Vengerberg, that's where Yennefer's from.
Lost them in the game of cards.
Big fella? I think I could go wrong with big fella, actually. I don't think Tig wants to be a big fella kind of guy.
When the scoundrel drew a weapon, I fled. But without them papers, I haven't the gumption to show me face at home.
Here, now pay up.
Of course I will. Give you all I've left. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Oh, one experience point. God damn it. Oh, yeah. I was going to say, actually, yeah, we could be... hello, leg. Well, you have to do legs, because then it's like we're fucking from the Hey, legs. See? Like, you got to be, like, from a 1950s detective kind of movie. Like, that's a good one. Legs. Toenail. Yeah, I mean, Tig keeps trying to fight people, so it would have to be some sort of thing. Hey there. Oh, yeah, Strumpet. I mean, admittedly, Strumpet. Strumpet, literally, the thing says that it's dated and humorous, so you could technically go for Strumpet. It could conceivably be a good pet name. I didn't get hyped for it. It's just it's a silly word. And relative to belly button and toenail, I think Strumpet is like sort of higher up on the tier list of pet names, you know? Yeah, but it's old school, so it's classy now. Anything old school gets more classy the longer it takes, right? I was about to say it's modern, but it's not. It's pre-modern. I don't know what the... yeah, females. Yeah, actually, Tig, hello, female. Maybe not.